This video coming up explains about Goldfield. It's number 10 on your DEUS menu. Up until now I've never given it much thought, but speaking to overseas detectorists who swear by it, they're using it to great effect. I've decided to pay a little bit more attention to it. Goldfield is a true all metal mode. It uses far less filtering than the conventional discrimination modes. It's also got a setting called IAR, which stands for Iron Amplitude Rejection. It recognises the sound of big iron and gives a broken tone. However, this will not affect the highly conductive targets that read high on the scale, such as big silver. Goldfield is very much different to other DEUS operating modes. For example, the ground balance operates in a different manner. Conventional modes use a ground balance which rejects everything below the said number. For example, if your ground balance is 88, everything below 88 will also be rejected. Goldfield uses a notch type ground balance. When you select ground balance, you'll need to ground grab it. So, as you can hear, we've got a lot of feedback from the ground. Just make sure we're not over a bit of iron. And what you have to do is just press and hold the pinpoint button and pump it a few times. You'll get the bleeps to say it's ground grabbed. It's as quick as that. Now everything below that snapshot will still be accepted, and this is where normally gold nuggets are found. Goldfield isn't just restricted to hunting for gold nuggets. It can be used in several other search scenarios, such as hoard hunting. By using a lower frequency and a slower reactivity, you can get some really impressive depths out of the DEUS. Also, you can tell ferrous from non-ferrous by looking at the meter or using the IAR setting. Beaches. The DEUS is going to work really well on the beaches where high minerals are present. The key is to look at the meter and the mineralisation bar. If that starts pumping, that's a good indication to use Goldfield. Now we're going to demonstrate the IAR feature. It's designed to break up the iron tone. In front of us we've got 4 iron targets. A small Roman hobnail, a standard nail, a part of a knife blade and a large nail. IAR is set to 0. So let's have a go across them and see what they sound like. As you can see, with IAR set to 0, the targets come through nice and clean. Now we're going to set the IAR to 3. Reasonably good one there. Breaking up. And again. The setting of 3 did make a difference. It gave a stutter to the iron sound. Now I'm going to try setting number 5. Now that dealt with the iron really well. What I'm going to do now is exchange the iron targets for 3 non-ferrous targets. One is a highly conductive dollar, the second is a lead musket ball, and the third is a tiny low conductive hammered coin. Still keeping a setting of 5. Let's see what it sounds like. The UK hammered coin. The lead musket ball. The silver dollar. Now I'm going to exchange that for the iron and let you hear the iron again. Goldfield is a true all-metal motion mode, and the reason why it's so successful is largely down to the IAR adjustments. That's just unlocked another little DEUS secret. It just goes to show how really versatile this machine is. So if you've got difficult soil conditions, have a look at Goldfield. If you are considering using the Goldfield program for hoard hunting, I'd suggest you looked at the 13-inch coil. combined with a lower frequency and a slower reactivity. The technique I'd use is to use a coil about a foot off the ground. This will eliminate the sounds from the shallow targets. What you're listening for is a large wide signal that could indicate a deep hoard.